What is up, my people? Oh, look at that. Yeah, very nice reaction so far from weekly fair value gap. Beautiful. Yep, I was bullish. Looks like a midweek reversal on ES. Looks really clean. So you can see Monday, Tuesday consolidation. Oh, Thursday actually took out the low and then expanded. Thursday a reversal maybe. What's up? How you doing, bro? But you know what? What's up, everyone? What's up? You don't trade forex? I trade forex on a live account. On a live account. I haven't entered a trade in a while, but Nvidia in the weekly fair value gap. Everything is in a weekly bullish fair value gap, you know? Like literally everything. Tesla's in a weekly bullish fair value gap. Tesla's going too low for my liking. Everything is inside of a weekly bullish fair value gap. Trying to see something green. You guys hear some background noise. Best app for trading? Like for trading or for charting? If you're asking for trading, then it depends. It depends on what you're trading, right? Because not every platform you can trade everything with. So we're currently inside the weekly busy. For more long confirmation mixed bias. Yeah, me personally, I'm leaning towards longs. I've kind of been like anticipating this reversal for a while now, though. Um, it's the weekly fair value gap, right? So I'm looking for signatures that are going to confirm longs for me. I'll keep it soft for now. If I have to switch bias, I will. But for now, let me open up my account. Yeah, for now we are like I'm more looking towards long simply because the weekly fair value gap. I'm sure haven't checked the 50-minute or hourly, but based on how this looks, I'm sure there's like an hourly fair value gap below. Or is that daily end dog? Oh, we filled it right. We filled that right up, huh? It was here, right? So we could definitely refer to that. Refer to that again. Go back and mark out the new day opening gap. Your end dog high. End dog low. Alright, we could definitely refer to that again. Down here. I want to see. You know what's crazy? You guys want to know what's crazy? Yesterday night, yesterday night, I was yesterday night I was like looking at Asia session and I was like, bro, to be honest, I feel like I could take a long here. Where was it? It was like a 15-minute or 5-minute fair value gap or something. It was literally right here. Yeah, it was right here. I was literally looking at this fair value gap right here and at like nighttime, and I was like, bro, I genuinely feel like if we're gonna have a reversal, we'd probably see expansion in Asia and London because we're so deep. And for NQ to start trading above the weekly, I was like, I mean, obviously I wouldn't do this. I've never backtested this or anything, but I swear to God, guys, I was literally there last night. And I was like, bro, what if I just entered along and then woke up and just put my stop loss here and then now I see we would have I would have had payouts for everyone. What's up, Wayne Jerry? Nice to see you, brother. Jose, what's up, my man? Just 4 hours the cleanest. Yeah, 4 hours should be. I'm personally bullish, so I'm gonna need to see price come into a discount, or we see some like type of manipulation at 9:30, something along those lines. So we have 1,000 to work with. We'll probably risk 2 micros today. Oh, the SVG down here. I wouldn't see it to go all the way down there. We're also remember we're forming another. I wouldn't want to see it come all the way down there. It could touch the new opening gap. That's a lot of movement though. That's 200 points to the downside, you know. So me personally, the one it's in, we said 19 300 right here. We're talking about this one right here. So Goosebumps, how are you, brother? You use trade copier? Yes. TopStep has a built-in trade copier, so I just use that. My man. Yeah, I mean, oh, you think this is gonna hold? I mean, it might hold for now, but I think we'll come back and then go through relative equal highs right here. Here, there's a high, and eventually, wait, oh, I'm tripping. You're looking for shorts, huh? I hope it works out for you, brother. Aiming for end dog. That's not a bad trade. That's your trade. Yeah, I might look to take something like that too. We'll see. Yeah, we have to watch ES. Maybe go close to closing the gap. Original straight line now before it goes up. Yep, of course. Always watch ES. How many phases you have to clear in top step? There's just one phase. You just have to make 3,000. You have 2,000 drawdown. Make 3,000. Simple. Equal lows on 4 hour. There are equal lows on 4 hour. Yeah. Where are they? Right there. But me personally, I'm looking for student trades to go long. That's me personally. I don't want to influence you guys, but I mean, I'm documenting my journey here. Hey, did you guys get ads, by the way? Yeah, when you get ads, I think the level I'm more worried on is we're looking at Wednesday's high. So let's put a line here for we have relative equal RTH. Oh, we're gonna have a fucking huge RTH gap, right? No ads? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I would definitely need. Oh, these relative equal highs. Oh, you said RTH relative equal highs. Always New York reversal and Asian London one direction. Possible. Not always. Never say always. Hey, let's make some money. I mean, yeah, bro. Let's fucking do it, bro. That's the plan. Although it technically shouldn't be the plan. Really, you should just focus on following the model. That should be the only plan. If you think about making money, then you're gonna do stuff. Yeah, you're right. We definitely did have a lot of expansion. The daily chart tells me we're likely to go higher. This Thursday reversal. Like, so you think this is all gonna reverse? I wouldn't say so. I'd want to see price come down, maybe take out some sell side, and then go higher. That's just me personally. Let's perform nicely, exactly. Now, I wouldn't mind taking a short from the buy side if it forms nicely right at 9:30. If 9:30 manipulates up, I wouldn't mind taking a short. Yeah, you know what's weird though? Nvidia earnings were good, so a little bit confusing, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm just like staying too hard to this bullish narrative, but I don't know. I'm personally just I feel like we go higher. We can take out this sell side. Like I'm definitely gonna target these lows. Like those lows, I like them. They look good. Take a trade from there. What is this black line? Short. I mean, I'm leaning towards long narrative, but I want to see. Yeah, I want to see a move lower, and I wouldn't mind taking a short towards a move lower because we're in a deep, deep premium. So, AKA like daily bias bullish. Currently, right now, I think I said we always come back. Yesterday's 9:30 10 opening range. It's possible, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have a discount RTH gap, right? So I'd want to be targeting that. But if we yeah, get manipulation up, I wouldn't mind taking shorts. I'd keep it thin though. I would personally keep it thin. What's like the range of these candles? 42 or 10. We could probably risk 3 micros on a trade today. Let's see. What is this black line? buy side. So those relative equal highs. And then we have sell side here. We do see this sweep of this low here and then expansion up, put in a failure swing. We literally put in that high. That's literally engineered liquidity really nicely. We have these relative equal lows right here, low hanging fruit. I like those. How many trades do you take max? 2. Depends on the day. Usually it's 2. No, it's 2. Like I don't take more than 2, but it depends. Like I have an exception, so um I have an exception where like if I'm taking a trade, sometimes I'll have like a trade idea, right? But I need to get out at a certain level because I don't have enough, for example, like drawdown to work with like multiple micros. So like onto the relative equal lows. Oh shit. Yeah. I mean we're just gonna label this. Yeah, those equal hash from yesterday, man. So nice, bro. Like they're gonna get taken though. It's just too freaking smooth up here. But anyways, we're focused on this price action right now. I can't be bullish just yet. If we came out here and took out these lows, I wouldn't mind taking a long towards relative equal highs. Like I'm down to play either side here, just based on 930 manipulation. So my bias is I'm leaning towards higher time frame bullish. Like I'm looking to see those signatures for a bullish reversal. Even maybe Thursday reversal can come up and we can close Thursday, Friday higher. Where's the 830 candle? It didn't do shit, huh? Oh, it's not bad. Okay. This is a reclaimed bullish fair value gap. Reversal from H4 FEG. I don't think we have to go that low. It's all about time, right? So time first and then price. So don't look at the 4-hour fair value gap first. Look at the time first. What time is it? And then look at the market structure and the PD raise. So I don't try to do it like that. Which is why I said I would take either side at 930, right? Because if 930 manipulates up, takes up the buy side, these relative equal lows are a high probability and will be in a deep premium. That's the time component that's framing my narrative, right? Right? If we go lower and it's, it's 10 a.m., we tapped into the thing, we have the opening range, we hit the RTH gap lower. Always time first. So we'll see. Let's open up ES. Let's take a quick look at ES because this matters. So ES, because what if we already took previous day high, for example? No, we did not. So let's mark out previous day high there. All I want to mark out, I think, I don't really care about the weekly BISI for ES because we're trading really far above it. But you can see this is the weekly bullish fair value gap high. I'd want to see us get above it and use it as support. So yeah, it's not dead, right? Just because we tapped into the weekly fair doesn't mean it's dead. I still want to see it go above and then use it as support. So far, we have a pretty long wick. We are in a deep premium. Like they could have just been setting this higher. So we're definitely going to see some. I mean, I want to say definitely, but there's a really good chance we see some manipulation. And this is your full sell side liquidity. These are your relative equal lows. So this is your initial buy side and sell side. This is your initial sell side. Actually, this is your initial sell side. My fault. My fault. This is your initial sell side. I mean buy side. I'm just going to stop. The most recent high that was taken and breakdown, that's your initial sell side. As for ES, put your view on the 1 minute. SIT there. So that's interesting. All right. So that's the plan for now. We'll see what happens at 9:30. We'll also mark out the RTH gap, see what's going on with that. And yeah, so in terms of how many trades I'm allowed to take, sometimes what will happen is, for example, let's just say hypothetically, I entered a long right here. Let's just say, where is it? Let's just say hypothetically, okay, I don't know, I only see the entry here, but let's just see I took a long right here and I closed right. I would have, for example, seen this and I was like, oh, we rejected, blah, blah, blah. I'll close it right there. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish anymore. It just means I'm starting to think that this transaction is gonna fail or break even or something. So like I'll wait for another entry long on the same trade idea. What is your bias? Can we target and target versus the base for equal price equal highs? Possible. Like that would be like a final objective for me. Like, what's your bias? Personally, I think there's a good chance we get a Thursday and Friday higher prices, and we flip this weekly candle. But as of right now, I would not take a long unless we came lower. So currently, I'm bearish. I'm expecting price to manipulate higher and then go lower. If I'm wrong, then we'll just be waiting for the original bias to play out. So session bias currently right now, I'm looking for lower prices. And they could just keep pumping this up. If they just keep pumping it up right away, like let's say we take out the highs and we just keep going, it's probably it for me. Maybe look for a silver bullet, but that's probably it for me, if I'm being honest. If I was bearish, yeah, I wouldn't expect more than that new day opening gap, maybe 50%. We're gonna have an SMT there if that's the case. It's pretty low. We're not really trading near it, so I wouldn't expect it. I mean, I don't know. I also feel like I'm kind of a little bit persuaded because I've been looking for the weekly reversal for a while from the weekly fair value gap. So I feel like it's possible I'm a little bit swayed. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. But you have to also look into perspective. Like, for example, the higher time frame down liquidity for me is this. So if you're looking at the most recent price, like we did tap into a discount. Now we're in the premium. I think we're targeting like overall. The reason I'm bullish on the higher time frame, I'm expecting this weekly fair value gap on NQ, and I'm expecting the all-time highs on ES. Like that's basically it. You know, like that's the real reason I'm bullish on the higher time frame. So I'm looking to see the weekly fair value gap and the weekly profile support that idea. If that makes sense. I think we're reaching towards there. Okay, let's see this. Even if MT right there, that's your 830 high. Mark out that was a relative equal high there. I'm sure we take out both. If not, then I would expect us to come back and take it. Your low hanging fruit right here, relative equal lows. Think we can get a good scalp short here. SMT so far, but I want to see this. If it manipulates up, we can get a really good scalp short. If the first like fair value gap inverses, yeah, there's your manipulation so far. Let's see how high we can go. Let's quickly mark out the RTH gap is huge. So where we closed. What do you think about my fund futures? They're a great pop firm. I personally like Top Step more. Look at that opening range gap high, guys. Yes, we definitely want to see lower prices. So opening price, closing price. We have a huge opening range gap. Let's mark out the quarters. Leave it like that. I mean, really, I should do the quarters this week right now. I'm thinking lower for now, but overall, I'm looking for higher prices. But I'm looking for a potential run on these equal lows. You know, if we do manipulate lower and take out the 50-minute sell side, we'll have to rescan from there. Look at GBP USD. I can look quickly, sure. What did I say? Did I have a marking up for GBP? I did. I marked out this fair value gap as a drop liquidity. Which fair value gap is this? The daily? There it is, yeah. Or is it the weekly? Daily. Yeah, so yeah, what about it, bro? I think we can still expand higher. Yeah, there's the buy side taking, guys. So let's see if we can get lower. I do think we can expand higher. Yeah, maybe not necessarily right now though. Yeah, I'm looking for a short as well now. Now that we've taken out the buy side, looks like we have an SMT there. So what I would want to see is, so let's 310. Like I wish I could just record it. Like yo, ICT's thing about the notepad is actually smart. Like I hate these lines, bro. I truly hate these lines. I wish I could just keep them. Oh wait, you know what I can do? Just yes. Okay, so we're looking at the Nasdaq here. We just closed above the weekly bullish value up high. 1 minute time frame. Tesla's doing good. That's good. Market looks like it's up. Let's see. So how much have we expanded a lot? So usually, yeah, I would be bearish, right? Usually signs. Personally, I'm thinking we go higher because I think the drawn liquidity is higher on the higher time frame. So we could come back into a discount. That's possible, but I would simply just see that as a retracement or a Judas swing. Pretty short gang. I'm looking at short this, but this is the first fair value gap. If this inverses, I wouldn't mind taking a short for the relative equal lows. Um, but like I'm still bullish higher time frame. I still think the weekly fair value gap on NQs, there's no manipulation. Yeah, you're right. There was no manipulation. This is the manipulation. Possible. EF hasn't taken out the high yet. So what is Judas swing? Judas swing is a fake price move. So for example, people are like, oh shit, this is pumping. We got a breakout. This is resistance. Now it's support. They go long just to find out that they just got a Judas swing. Fake price run. If you're bullish, what people don't understand about Judas swing is, yeah, so there's a 930 Judas swing typically, right? But it also, you realize bias plays a role, right? Every time, if you're bullish and there's a higher time frame down liquidity higher and you're bullish towards it, every move lower is simply a Judas swing to either grab some liquidity, fake people into going short. Maybe that's possible. I'm still personally kind of bullish. Like, I'm still personally kind of bullish. Like previous day high is my objective, and like I said before, the weekly fair value gap is like my overall higher time frame objective. But the reason I'm looking for a short right now is because I need to see price come into a discount. And I feel like now that we 930 manipulated up, now again, they're just pumping this. So we'll look at ES after it takes out ES just took out the buy side right there. So RC equal highs. ES just took out the buy side. We're gonna have a higher time frame SMT. We could look maybe to short this premium bearish fair value gap, but that's a lot of volatility. So I'd have to see ES kind of break down here. The first step would be like an inversion, I guess. We'd have to break even quick on a trade like this, though. I don't like when there's no enough market structure to like there's no breaker, it's just a bunch of candles up, and then you're shorting a bunch of candles down. I don't like that. We still have the org 50%. There's a big org gap, so I feel like that short is good. And then maybe we can use like org 25% or 50% to go higher. Let's see. Her win rate's not bad. Her win rate's probably like around 50, maybe. If I had to guess, I'm just guessing. Yeah. 4 hour breaker or mitigation. Can't tell if we took out the highs. Previous day high. We're just gonna mark that out. Like this is a beautiful drawn liquidity, like right here. Broke down, reversed. Use 50% of this wick. But I want to see lower before, so I can target those later. First fair value gap on 930, guys. Yeah. They might just keep pumping this. So far, I'm not interested in any of this. Even if we kind of broke down here, I wouldn't really like it. I would just be shorting a 5-minute fair value gap, which is like, it's not high probability. So I'll be waiting most likely until 10. What is interest rate? It's the rate you pay on something you loan. So when they say interest rates are going up, it means probably the houses, right? Interest rates play like interest rates like the minimum interest rate for a loan. So it plays a role with the banks. So when the bonds go up, the interest rates go down, and vice versa. I'm pretty sure that's the intermarket analysis. But if you don't know, my notes will have a full section on that too. I forget. I'm not really interested in that stuff. But ICT used to trade bonds, right? So that's why it's there. Okay, so we're looking at this initial fair value gap we're trading in. I want to see how it reacts to it, how it moves. We're getting a little more bearish action from ES, the relative equal lows here, which would also be 50% of the org. So far, respecting this fair value gap. Right. The 15-second does have a breaker, which we just retraced to. I'm watching to see how price reacts to it. It just reached 50%, so doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. 15-second. Maybe if we get a breaker SMT here, like get some market structure. If we get a breaker SMT and mitigation, I would not mind taking a short targeting these relative equal lows very simply. And I'd probably take a partial there, break even, target 50% org or org low, or these relative equal lows, something like that. But if we don't get an SMT with a sharp displacement, I'm not taking a short here. Absolutely not. Feels pretty bearish on the 15-second. 15-second fair value gap is formed. It looks like there are no SMT. Yes, there is a high time frame SMT. You're right, right there. Right there. Just 10 a.m. candle high. What's the red marking? It's a 4-hour fair value gap. The 4-hour CB and premium that we're trading inside right now. Like no speed. Had we just like shoo right through that fair value gap, I wouldn't have minded it. There's a 15-second bearish fair value gap here. We can watch the 15-second chart together. Right here. So 15-second bearish fair value gap, which is this wick on the 1 minute. So you'd want to see 50% hold. It's pretty similar. Clean inversion. True. Never check the economic calendar. Open good call. Yeah, pending home sales is not bad. It's not. It's orange folder. We'll definitely inject some volatility. Hey, look at Tesla. Back up. Bro, I could be up so much right now if I just bought Tesla cheaper. I'm such a hindsight area. And nothing here. So we're waiting for the opening range. Waiting for the opening range. No short for here. Definitely no long for us here. Higher time frame. I'm looking for potentially previous day high. Higher time frame is this weekly fair value gap. These relative equal highs on the daily chart. So that's what I'm looking for. It's possible we pump up toward there. It's possible we chop until next week. There's a couple scenarios here. So if we get a mitigation block here though, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, I would not mind This is the first fair value gap. We could at least break even at the first fair value gap here. Let's see if we form something here. There's a 15-second fair value gap. I like this as a potential short. Yeah, I don't think we can short this. We already took out the sell side. The video dropped. Yeah. Well, it was up pre-market and it's dropping now, but let's see. Check out the sell side there. Lows. Nothing here for us. We're just gonna have to wait. Just from a woman in bearish fair value gap, off the inversion. We're almost at the 930 first fair value gap. Could go lower, but not bad. I'm not taking this. Not taking this. Hey, Chris, how are you, brother? Been a while. Jackson after 4 hour premium. Good. I'm good too, man. I'm good too. Scanning this potential short. Not A plus. Yeah, you're right. It's not A plus. I can't just short it. It's not enough. ES already took the low. Like if I was looking at ES, would you short? No, no way you would have shorted. I would never short that. You gotta compare and contrast. Take out the buy side, but how much time would you be profitable? I mean, I got my first payout in 4 months of trading ICT, but I did do a lot of studying, so I wouldn't compare. I honestly don't think anyone will ever put the amount of work I put in. So I wouldn't compare myself. I mean, unless you work really, really hard, but I literally put in like 8 to 10 hours a day, just straight machine. I do like the opening range gap here. I'm using a for forex. I use a yeah. I can explain that. For forex, I use live account, and for futures, I use Top Step. What's up, Emmanuel? How are you, brother? So we tapped in there. We left the most of it unfilled. Yeah, we have SMT at the lowest, so it's a low probability short for me, which is why I'm not taking it. Can from J forex firms. Well, I can't day trade. I don't day trade forex, right? I swing trade forex. I don't like the intraday price action that much. I don't like. I think it lacks volatility. You open your broker. Oh, he's on the big account today. He's on the big account today. Just for you? You can switch it with funding firms? Oh yeah. I mean I could. It's not a bad option. It's just too many trouble as you have from trading a long time. Can you see that trade can be enough for a really yeah, of course, bro. 100%. You have to put in the work. You can, you're right, yeah. I mean it's an option. I personally don't. I'm just a lot better with Forex. I'm a lot better with futures. Tesla's looking good. I know. I know. Hopefully this shit keeps pumping. I wish I got it at a better discount, but I wasn't expecting price to go that low yesterday, so see how it goes. It does look good though. Why don't you trade gold? I don't need to. I'm best on futures. I like futures more. I look at gold every now and then, but I don't need to. Yeah, see how it's taking long in here? Don't like that. See how we took out the low and it's taking long? I don't like that either. I do think we can potentially come in here the first fair value gap by 930. Let's mark that out. If you've been looking at my 2024 notes, you already know these markings we have are literally just 2024. So if we were gonna respect the fair value gap, right, you'd want to see this wick. This, like, I swear this has literally been in my notes before. Not trading this, but we're watching. See, price respect these levels. Can you explain low resistance? Yes, I got you. So ready? High resistance liquidity is, for example, you're going long after buy side was rated pretty much. So, and then you go, and then the opposite would be like, so see here, going short here, this is high resistance, right? In this specific case. Why? Because we just took out sell side. It's kind of the idea of like jagged and smooth, right? It's jagged over here. It's already made jagged. It's gonna have a hard time going through here without like extra volatility or something, like something to push it, right? But over here it's smooth. Look at this. There's highs here that have not been touched. Now this is a very small example because in the grand scheme of things, right? We have all this lower this liquidity lower. To learn SMC, I would recommend learning from ICT himself and nobody else. There's a 15-minute fair value gap in there. I wouldn't mind longing that, to be honest. Based off the SMT. Learn from ICT himself. Don't learn it from anyone else. Well, what I would do is learn from ICT and find someone to guide you through the process, because you can waste a lot of time. You can learn a lot of things the wrong way. So find someone you trust, and just to make sure you're on the right path. Like, I went down so many bad paths when I was learning ICT that wasted more time for me. And just like messes with your mental. Do you have a mentorship? No mentorship. I mean, I help everyone for free. I help everyone for free. The people who put in a lot of work, I go on calls with them. I talk to them in the end. But that's only the people who put in a lot of work. We're looking at this high here because we get an SMT. So we do get the SMT there. That's the equal lows. And the breakdown, we could maybe see a short. Someone asked me about rejection block. That's a rejection block right there. So if we got the inversion here, I would expect that rejection block to hold, but you have to be patient. There it is, the high was taken. So let's see if we can break down now. 950 macro, look for a potential short. Previous day high is right there. I'm not gonna chase price. But like I said, yeah, higher time frame, expecting higher prices, and if they just keep pumping it, unfortunately, we will not be participating today. What is a rejection block? Great question, bro. So rejection block is the second PD array that forms. So first PD array is the swing high. It's a PD array. All right, every single high is a PD array. The swing high. The second is the body high. That's a rejection block. See how this candle has the body high? That's a rejection block, right? Third PD array that formed here was the change of state of delivery. From the lower time frame, you can't see it here. That's clear. You have that SMT inside the 4-hour premium bearish fair value gap. We have a big opening range gap here. We get the inversion at 950 macro. I would not mind taking a short here. It's got to be clean, ideally even forms. Stop loss would be at that high. 15-second bearish fair value gap formed. 15-second change of state of delivery. I'm waiting for 1 minute here. What does S&P and how to identify it? It's a, so see higher high right here, lower high right here. Just look at the two charts and you'll see the difference. These charts are supposed to do the same thing. They're correlated assets. Can you show yes 1 minute? I want to say yes 1 minute. Did you? Oh, you already took one? Or are you saying the one forming now? We have to form a bearish fair value gap here, and I'd look to take the inversion. We did tap into the inversion, so if this doesn't come back for us, we know why. Just need to. Got the stealth side again. Nah, this is bad. Macro time. I'd like to see the return into a discount. Yes, already took out the sell side. I just, it's not a high probability trade for me. Huge end dog lower. Yeah, I mean, we already filled it, but we could go lower there. It's possible. That's like the most extreme lower I would expect. Higher time frame, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still bullish. Scanning this fair value gap closely, guys. I don't have a limit in yet, but I'm scanning it. No, but I'm scanning this potential short. We'll go in with one. We'll go in with one for now. I have a limit there, guys. I don't like how we're respecting this wick. Might not get a fill, but let's see. If it takes out the lows here, I guess might go to 5606. Yeah, possible. Looking for one right now. We haven't even closed above the 50% of this. I might just wait for the breaker. We're gonna close this limit order. I'm gonna wait for the breaker and see if we get it. Only thing about this equal highs or else straight short. I don't like that limit order. I don't think I'm. Because the thing is, if it comes up and fills my limit, that's just kind of showing me signs. Like I see both. I see both sides right now. So I don't want to take a short if I see both. Like I would see both sides. Like if we came up in here, inverse this, which is possible, reclaim fair value gap. So maybe if we get a price goes into this fair value gap, breaks down one more time, we get an institutional order flow entry drill, we'll do that. We're still range bound. It's not 10 a.m. We can wait for 10. I'm gonna be more patient here. And if it goes without me, it is what it is. So we would have been filled here hypothetically. I wouldn't mind taking a short like here, for example. If we close below these candles and we form a fair value gap or something, that wouldn't be bad for me. Or if we form like a 15-second bearish fair value gap off of that tap on the 1 minute, like I'll take that. So I'm scanning the 15-second time frame here. Yeah, it doesn't look good. But the high, yes, going way too high. What is CRT? I don't trade CRT, but I can explain it to you. It's just some guy on Twitter made a model that's basically after you take out a candle range high and it sweeps it, you expect it to go to candle range low. It's basically open low high close theory or AMD or anything that has to do with manipulation at one side and then distribution towards the other. So I don't really care about it. I don't trade it. I don't promote it. I think it's BS, but good marketing on that guy. I don't like it because there's no context. Yeah, what's up, Sergio? No, I feel you. I genuinely see both. What I would want to see today is signatures that we're gonna go to a discount, and I wouldn't mind shorting, but I'm not gonna lie here. I've been bullish towards previous day high. Like this looks like a Thursday reversal to me. I thought it was gonna happen on Wednesday. It didn't happen. So it's looking like a Thursday reversal to me. Like we manipulate into the weekly fair value gap. Like on the higher time frame, where are we trading? Like if someone said they're bearish, higher time frame, where would you expect to trade? Look at the daily chart. Okay, this fair value gap, it's possible, but it doesn't need to go there because if it's really bullish, which it has been, right? I think people begin figuring the order flow has been very bullish just because we went down for a couple days. We just retraced into the weekly fair value gap. So I've been bullish, expecting all-time highs on ES and the weekly fair value gap on NQ, which is over here. But that being said, we're in a deep premium, so I'm not looking for any longs. See, that narrative doesn't fit the lower time frame for me right now, so I really can't be taking a trade. The only way is if we came into a discount, or maybe, like I said, the 15-minute fair value gap. But even now, like, well, come on, am I really gonna? If it comes down here, I'm just gonna start. It's not clean. So, like I said, they pumped this up from 9:30. Good thing I didn't take this short. I was gonna take this short, but like I said, it's not good. Not good. Previous day high looks pretty likely at this point. This is 3 drives, but still gain. That was me. Oh shit. Are you brand new to ICT? Equal highs. Yeah, the equal highs is previous day high. Pretty much, I marked out there. It's just too like that is too freaking clean. You know, I haven't seen something that's really clean. Here's basic turtle suit. Kind of, not really. It really isn't, but kind of, I guess. Yeah, false breakout. That's a good long. Here to the Alibaba. Yes, Alibaba. That's a good way to put it. Good morning, bro. A little late. It's all good. For a second, I thought you said good morning, little bro. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? We could look for an institutional order flow entry drill here. If we tapped into that fair value gap, like being so close to the drawn liquidity, even though we're in a deep premium, it's we all think it's gonna go here. It's a pretty obvious drawn liquidity. But I didn't even give a fill. Yeah, Tesla's. But you spoke too soon, bro. It's 3.8 now. Doesn't matter. I need to go to like 240. I want like, bro, go to 300. Go to 300 and I'll open up a live account for futures. Yeah, so bullish. Like I don't this 930 low, I don't think it's gonna get taken. Silver bullet can push higher. I agree. I don't think Tesla has lower since all time highs. I know, bro. Bro, if Tesla goes to what's all time high? It's like 300, right? Bro, if it goes, oh, you talking? Oh, hell. Please suggest how. Oh, what the fuck? 418, dude. If it goes to 418, how much money would I make? A lot. That'd be like one of the best trades ever. But then again, too many people will become billionaires. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. I just feel like that's fucked up if it goes to 4. Imagine ES hits all-time highs, Tesla hits 400. How you learn ICT? Yes. Step 1, right? Get a notepad because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Get a notepad. I'll tell you. In my opinion, the best way to learn ICT right now. First bull run, yeah, you're right. Silver bullet, yeah, this looks pretty good. I wouldn't mind taking a long here in deep premium. Unless we take previous day high, then obviously. We're gonna sit out and it's gonna reach all our objectives. Avoiding previous day high. Not bad as well, actually. We did invert the 4-hour. Not really. Like such an obvious draw on liquidity. If it was like a 15-second fair value gap, like literally nothing. There's like no way you could have got in on this on NQ. I feel like. I mean, ES, sure. We just gotta sit out, guys. 15-second fair value gap just tapped in. That their shorts at previously high SMT. It wouldn't be bad. We are in a pretty deep premium. Like our previously high, we have an SMT there. We passed the funded. Yeah, that was a while ago. We're currently our balance is at 40, negative 40, but we have 1,000 drawdown, so we have to build up our drawdown. Yo, there you go, man. If you guys want to save a couple dollars, if we get a 15-second inversion here, I wouldn't mind taking that. Simple scalp. Actually, no point. It's literally fucking. Wait, how is it so many points? 33? Damn, bruh. A lot of points. I actually wouldn't mind it. What's the most I've ever made? Back when I first started, I used to over risk. So I made like 2,500 on a funded account one time in one trade. I took two minis. Then we tapped into the 1 minute fair value gap. I'm waiting for a 50-second confirmation, and I wouldn't mind taking a long here. Okay, we've entered the discount. Busy. I like this. Where are you from? I live in Canada. That's what you mean. What's your Instagram? It's a Gatie trades. Gatie trades on everything, brother. I didn't even hit fucking. You get a 15-second inversion here. Derp, derp, derp. We did take out some buy side. I don't believe that we don't take out previous day high. Am I chasing price? No. Oh. Yep, that's me, brother. I can hear my nephew complaining. 10 a.m. is alright, I made a little low there. Hey, if we leave previous day high, yeah, sure. Come down here and give me a fill for longs. 5-minute immediate rebalance. I like this. At SMT? If it is, I took the BS. I just usually hate when this happens. Took the BS? What's the BS? Bullshit? Time is long. I like a long here too. I'm waiting for 50-second confirmation. Yeah. No confirmation for me yet. She is bad luck. When I'm on the same side as her, we tend to both lose. But she's a good trader, bro. She is a good trader. Drop down to the 5-second. I can't take a long simply like this. SMT inside the 1 minute fair value gap. At least give me a 15-second fair value gap or something to like. Okay, might get a 15-second breaker here. 50-second volume balance. I can't long this. There's nothing. I like the SMT. Ooh. You can see so much on the 15-second time frame. So cool. There's a 5-minute. I mean, the 5-minute immediate rebalance is really nice. SMT's broken. Percent of the fair value gap has been tapped in. You guys took out the short-term low. So we're trading inside the hourly inversion. So we just tapped into the hourly inversion right there with that move. So no, I didn't take it. I didn't short it. I canceled my order. How much time it take to learn? Where you learn from ICT's YouTube channel. How long it took me? So there's the hourly inversion. I believe it's also a 4-hour inversion. Let's focus on the hourly for now. All right, 15-second chart. 15-second chart gives me an inversion, bullish fair value gap. I'll take it. We got the inversion. If 15-second gives me a bullish fair value gap, I'll take it. So far, nope, nothing. Yeah. I like how this overlaps. We also hit standard deviations of that leg. I mean, we hit the OTE. I mean, sorry. Just need something. It's not giving me nothing. It's just choppy. 15-second fair value gap. 15-second breakers forming now. If we get the 15-second breaker with the fair value gap, I wouldn't mind. Basically expecting this hourly inversion to hold. Bro, are you in? No, I am not in a trade. You'll know when I'm in a trade. You'll see it. Oh, we got a 5-minute FEG. That's a good call. Nice. Oh, either way, I would have looked for the same long, but we can potentially move higher from that. Enough price action has formed. The S seems a little stronger, but I don't mind taking a Q here. Bearish fair value gap. Close right through. That's an inversion. Chopping right here, reaccumulation. This is your reaccumulation redistribution, right? That's what I want to see. Ooh, 50-second looks not bad so far. Bullish fair value gap, yes. That just wicks every time. Okay. Nothing. We could just staircase up. Just high gets taken, my interest is gone. I won't be chasing price. I won't be looking for any price, any trade. If we take out that high. Go back into the inversion. We got an SMT here potentially. Now I need something else. Like if we get an SMT, that's a potential SMT. Okay, this looks good. Potentially. And no longer looks good. Well, good thing we were patient. If I took this, I would have been stopped out probably. Can you please analyze one thing in gold through ICT concepts? Yes, but you have to give me some time now because I'm looking for potential entry. So as long as we're respecting the 5-minute on yes, in my opinion, the shorts are not dead. We did tap into the breaker there. 5-minute unicorn. So what I'd want to see is us close back above this hourly on the 1 minute and use it as support. That's what I'd want to see. Right, that fair value gap's not dead. Yeah, I got you, bro. I'll tell you. You know what? I have 2 monitors, so I can just show you. So value USD. When you say the recent rally, do you mean like daily chart or 1-minute chart? So the number one thing you need to know about gold is if DXY is bearish. So if the dollar index is bearish, right now DXY has been going down. If DXY is going down, you expect dollar to go up. Which is why it's been going up. See the difference there? 1-minute time frame. Okay, you see 1-minute time frame. Let's see what happened here. We had a news drop. And we just waited out the buy side there. So anyone who took shorts in news, Stop losses were up there. That's why a lot of people tend to gamble news. So there's gonna be buy stops resting above here. Price broke down. If there's you look, is there a key level here to frame an entry off of? Let's look at the hourly. I mean, there's not much, but because of the volatility, you could have used the hourly fair value gap. So price came in, you wait for your confirmation. That's market structure fair value gap. I would have went to the 5-minute chart. There's your 5-minute inversion fair value gap. This formed off the 1 hour fair value gap. Inversion, tap in, go. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'll look if there's an SMT here as well. If there's an SMT here with silver, that would be high probability. That would have been high probability. It's hindsight now. Nvidia? Wait, let me look. Oh, -4. Thinking? That means 120. It's not bad. Because Nvidia was, yeah, like it's just in the weekly. I think it's fine. Okay, so see, we closed above the 1 hour fair value gap. Now I said once you use the support, we tapped in, we're expanding. We can get a chain of data delivery here. I would not mind taking a long towards previous day high, and I would probably leave a runner. Yeah, we did create a nice 1 hour fair value gap, but what are the chances of us waiting 46 minutes, tapping in, and saying, that's for me. I mean, that's not the definition of turtle soup. Turtle soup is selling above an old high. So turtle soup is an entry mechanism. It's not like a way to read price. Turtle soup is an entry. There's nothing here. It's like literally nothing happening. So choppy. We have our opening range, so let's mark that out. We have nothing here, so we're just gonna stay patient. You can wait for 10:30. You can wait for the macro at 10:50. This is your opening range. We're just trading above, and we're just trading in this range right now. We did trade into this wick. Really nothing to frame a trade off of. Just very balanced price range. Like we've been, right, up, down through the same price range and same imbalances. So at this point, 10 a.m. candle. If you have the 50-minute fair value gap lower, it's possible we go there. This is the chain of state of delivery. But yeah, there's nothing here. Now the hourly rebalance there. Every time? Not every time, no, but it's a lot of the time you can use the Newswick as a draw on liquidity, right? A lot of the time, even if it doesn't happen that specific day, a lot of the time you'll see price, if there's a large Newswick, it'll come take out at least some of it. Oh yeah, he's talking about gold. Unfortunately, 830 didn't do anything this time. Would have been nice if it did. It's because we get like a break. Even if we just broke higher right now, I mean, I wouldn't really be able to take a long there. Like there's even if we broke higher, I would just be watching still. Nothing here. I'm glad I did not take a trade yet. In hindsight, good entry. The FG before the org. Yeah, so this is the first fair value gap that formed after 9:30. You watch every ICT video? Yes. I think there's like maybe a couple lectures from 2023 I didn't watch. For the most part, yes. Very consolidated in this 5-minute fair value gap. ES is trading above it, man. ES looks like it's gonna take out the high. For some reason, Nasdaq looks more choppy. If we get an SMT and a break higher, now that's fine. I can work with that. And playing off this hourly inversion. Okay, let's see this could potentially form here. There's the SMT and 20. We're pretty low, below 10 a.m. He's still there. One candle move 30. Yeah, we're gonna be doing one micro on this if we trade. A lot of volatility. Look at how small the candles are here. Look how big they are here. What I like about the indices. We'd have to come back up, inverse this, trade above the hourly, and then we get mitigation breaker SMT. So that's the plan right now. Needs to form right now. Up close candle all the way through here. We get mitigation breaker. This should be your breaker. Should be your mitigation. Previous day high, the objective. Needs to form right now. Below 10 a.m. Discount of the opening range, and there it is. Nothing. It's the opening range. All right. Let's see. So I think we are almost at the 15-minute fair value gap. There it is, 15-minute fair value gap. So let's see how price reacts to that. We could keep dumping. We do have a large SMT here though. So 942, 952. Oh, did we just tap into the first fair value gap? Oh no, we didn't. I would have wanted to see that get tapped in. Let's see how this goes. Yep, we do have an S&T there at the key level. Yeah, if we get a bullish fair value gap here or something, we could get one more leg lower. The first fair value gap by 930. We don't have to go there. OTE if this range was hit. Are you ready, kids? We formed a 50-second bullish fair value gap here with a 50-second inversion. I wouldn't mind that, and we did not form it. Still nothing, guys. We're still waiting. Maybe we get a breaker here, low, high, lower, low, higher, high, 1030 distribution. It's possible. I think we have a 1030 yellow folder, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we do. So maybe. That's like pretty much the only way I see myself taking along at this point. If we get low, high, if we get a breaker, mitigation inside the first fair value gap, at that point we're simply on the wrong side. We're just kind of chasing it here. Well, unless we get a breaker here. I do. I also do as well. If we come down here, the S&T folds, we get a breaker. That would be a very high probability entry for me. Especially if there's an S&T. We also have 50% of the org. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. There's an order block. Yeah, you can use that. Opening rate gap high. If we get the lower low here, I mean, I think we will. Wait, this isn't the first big high. Wait. Oh, it is. Okay. I do not trust this. I would not take this mitigation. If it goes, if it forms market structure shift for value gap, it is what it is. It is what it is. We have to like our stop loss. It could very well come into here. I don't like taking a long here. Would be a mitigation. Mhm. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you, brother. I want to see one more leg lower, but I'm looking at this potential. But this price range is very balanced. We went low, high, came back, and now we expanded up. Maybe if we get a 15-second fair value gap off of the 1 minute, maybe. Let's see. But really, I'd want to see one more leg lower. There we go. We tapped in. We do get a 15-second bullish fair value gap off of this. Very sensitive area. Oops. Kind of dictate what's going to happen here. Either we run through, take out this low, and then scan from there if we get a breaker higher, or if we form a 50-second bullish fair value gap right here. So far, it doesn't look like we are. We had a long wick on the high. I'm not taking a long here. Oh, 15 seconds. That's a 2022 model. Yeah. We formed a 15-second fair value gap. I'm gonna look to long the 15-second fair value gap. 19,586. I gotta do 1 micro. That's too much risk. Let's see if we get filled on the 15-second fair value gap. No fill. Looks good. It's good. Let's see if we get a fill here on the next candle. I can only do 1 micro. Really, you could put your stop loss here. No fill. Wonder if he has to get a fill. Probably not. We just about the high on ES. I don't like this anymore. Or limits there. 2-minute inversion. All right, guys, let's see how this goes. We're gonna find out really quick if we're wrong. I like our stop loss on this. Doesn't look good. Your channel. Oh, that's a good wick. Want to see big candles. ES trying to catch up. Imbalance here. Each second we got an inversion, bullish fair value gap. Just tapped in. I don't like that we've slowed down. So we're looking at the hourly candle here potentially flipping, right? And this forming a wick. The ES is already bullish. So I mean, come on, like this is look at the ES candle, guys. It's literally a bullish candle. I don't think I've ever seen like one asset form a bearish candle on like the hourly and the other one. Yeah, Alex, have you ever seen that before? Have you ever seen that where like one asset forms an hourly bullish candle, one forms a bearish candle? Like that's a crazy. What? Really? Oh. Yeah, like oh maybe on the crazy days, but not like this. Like I would really not expect both of these. Like if ES closes an hourly bullish, I would really expect NQ to close an hourly bullish. You've seen daily time frame too. I'm gonna probably break even here because this stop loss, right? This low, I wouldn't want to see this low get taken. So we're lowering their stop loss there. We got a really good fill. The crazy day GDP news. You don't took partial. Partial, but I only have one contract, bro. What partial? Nah. I'm targeting up here. If I had two contracts, I would take my first partial at previous day high, to be honest. So I wouldn't even partial. If I had two contracts, my first partial would be right here. I don't have two contracts, so we only take half of them. Come on, bro, take 0.5. Did my mic just go super loud? I saw that on the OBS. I mean, in hindsight, maybe I would take one off here. I'm not trading the super micros. Yeah, unfortunately, my top step didn't have that feature. Yeah, I'll break even on this, guys. I have to because the buy side was taken on ES, and we have the S&T in bearish 1 minute fair value gap here. So I gotta go break even. I can't take a partial, so I'm gonna break even. So risk-free trade. Let's see if we get rewarded. Now I'm looking to hold this, to be honest. Oh, we got a manipulation like -1. Can aim for like above that high. Now, despite the S&T, NQ, oh shoot, we took previous day high on ES. ES took previous day high. That was fast. Oh no, we fell short. We fell short one tick. Okay, so almost. We're up 130 ticks and we're break even, but I think we get a nice expansion here. So yeah, we got a really good fill there. 15-second fair value gap, 1 minute. It ended up overlapping, so it was pretty simple. No S&P there. So yeah, this could be the end of the move. We might break even this trade. Like I'm not gonna admit like it could stop me out and still play out, right? But it's not worth the risk for me because the S&T at the highs, the 1 minute bearish fair value gap. We're in a premium now. I don't have the ability to take a partial, so I have to break even here. So if I break even, but the thing is, my stop loss is not really safe. It could definitely come into here, but this is a nice expansion. So short term low taken, expansion to the upside. 200 ticks right now. I want to see us run through this fair value gap, use it as support. Only 1 minute breakaway gap there. Like yeah, see, so my stop loss is not safe. Order block is here. The 5 minute fair value gap is there. I can't lower my stop. I mean, I can, but it's not good because of the SMT. I don't like it, so we have to hold on to this with this break even. And if it fails, it fails. We already kind of traded into that candle's wick, so I want to see triple line with the relative equal highs, and obviously we could aim for like something like that at the most. Obviously, we're not gonna. I mean, we might. Yeah, we might. 10:37, hold through lunge. I wouldn't be surprised if we just continue pumping. I honestly would not be surprised. So what's gonna happen is after we take out this high, I'll probably either close or trail my stop. Well, previous day high it would be. I wouldn't close it at that high. I wouldn't expect us to not take previous day high. I wouldn't mind holding it. I mean, if it's expanded, you can hold to 1 p.m. Yeah, like I'm thinking holding to lunch possibly. I only have one. I really wish I could secure one. I'll also see. Yeah, we'll see. I could also secure one. I wish I had two, but it's too much risk. I couldn't risk that much. I'm in drawdown my account, so let's see. So far, nothing really. Got a 15-second low. Maybe expansion now. How much drawdown? Like I have 1,000 to work with. So if I did 2 micros, my original stop loss was like here. Entry 40 would have been like 120 risk. Which okay, I guess in hindsight that's not that bad. Will you buy more after break of City? Yes, that's your institutional order flow entry deal. Exactly. This one right here. This one's in a premium, so no. Will I add more? No, I won't add more. Partial 1 to 3? I don't have a partial, bro. I only have one contract. What partial, bro? It's either break even or TP at this point. There's no in between. Right now, my TP at this crazy level. I'm gonna watch previous day high. Look, there's a 5 minute fair value gap below us, guys. So, like my stop loss is literally at the 5 minute fair value gap. So I'm as break even as can be. I cannot be more break even on my actual account. So you can see it's overlapping right there. I can't break even anymore. So I'm not willing to lose. But there's a 5 minute fair value gap right there. So it very well could touch it. Respecting the fair value gap so far. It's nice. Yeah, so it's what I'm saying. My stop loss is not safe. But that is the price you pay for being in drawdown. What I'm expecting, honestly, is a super big, large candle to the upside. Like, I don't like this. Is some bullshit. This is gonna get run through. People seeing this as resistance, bro. This is gonna get absolutely destroyed. All the highs here. There's too many highs there. There's probably too much liquidity or something. It's gonna be big candles. Yeah, there it is. Oh, is that it? I'm just gonna wick, and that's it. Oh, that's lame. I was expecting really big candles, but let's see. Maybe not. Really would have seen big candles here though, so I guess it did slow down. Because you don't want to see the big candles right at the level. You want to see it just before. Looking at this fair value gap, can we run through it? Do we spend a lot of time in it? Do we not even get into it? Doesn't look like it's gonna inverse so far. Yeah, doesn't look good so far, but I'm willing to hold on. There's the SMT at previous day high now, right? So it definitely could just go and we would lose. If I had the ability, I would have taken a partial there. ES taking previous day high as a partial. Maybe I should have closed there. Nah. You can see now it's made rough over here. It's not rough over here. do have the 5 minute fair value gap, but like I said, it's not even. We just tapped into the. Oh, that's what ES was doing, tapping into the 5 minute. ES took previous day high. Yes, it did. So like I said, we could definitely get stopped out here and it play out still. We do have an SMT. That's good. I want to see NQ really try to get up there. Yeah, 5 minute breakaway. And it looks like we're gonna go lower. We're trading into the rejection block. Yep, ES did tap the 5 minutes, so we have an SMT. Let's see. There's not much we can do really. We only have one. Ideally, you take one off here when ES takes out the previous day high. It's taking way too long. Yeah, why is it so slow? Just figure out what you want to do. I'm going swimming after this. I guess we can start the journal, save some time. I feel like, I don't know. Based off pure like emotion, I feel like I'm gonna get stopped out. I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel like it. But I do think NQ's, like should take previous day high. Very slow. Yeah, I mean it could be a reaccumulation distribution one more time. We'd have to get through this, right? And so far we're showing that we're not getting through it. So let's see. It's hourly candle bullish. Where's 10 a.m.? Couldn't even get above 10 a.m. So this is kind of the idea, right? So if we can get above 10 a.m., you'd expect the hourly candle to probably close near the high, right? Let's see how fast we can go through this. I might close that previous day high. You have me, you in here? SMT right there now. Like if we get above 10 a.m., you'd expect the hourly candle to close near its high, right? We could get expansion through lunch. So our stop loss is going to this SMT now, guys. So where's my stop loss? So our stop loss is there. We managed to get a closure above. I might close that previous day high. You know what? Let me see how many point levels previous day high. 649. 694. Am I freaking that's be a pretty nice close. Ham, did you take one macro or two? Came right above 10 a.m. So like I'm saying, if this hourly candle is gonna close bullet 3, you greedy fucker, you still have 3 in? Relative equal lows. Yeah, it's SMT though. Here's the barber. Yeah, it's my brother. I'm not my brother, but he's my brother from another mother. The SMT equals cheat code. Yeah, it's a nice SMT when you're in a long for sure. So 3 heavy trade. Oh shit. Okay, you're right. I did. It's just this. Yeah, that's a lot. So you smiling right now? Then what you're saying, bro? Did you get the same fill as me? You should have taken one off here, but you can just go three stop loss here. I'm having trouble running through this inversion aggressively. There's a volume imbalance there. Or the casino. Yeah. Really? So like I said, see the hourly candle? It's almost bullish, right? Look, see right there, it's bullish. If I'm expecting this to be bullish, it means I'm expecting it to close near the high, right? So if that's true, bad luck. Oh, you know what? I hope me and her both eat today, bro. I hear my nephew crying. He's not crying, he's complaining. I want to see the displays through these candles. 1050 macro might give us something nice. But here, take 2 off at this level. 19, take 2 off at this level. 19,694.25. Leave a runner. What's your opinion on TDR? I personally don't like him. I don't think he takes trading seriously. He, yo, okay. I'm just gonna say this. If you studied ICT, now I'm not saying he has to trade like ICT. I'm not saying that. All right. And he's a really cool guy. I feel like I would generally be like pretty nice friends with him. But in the trading, I don't know. It's not really me. TJR, bro. TJR. He like I've watched his trade recaps, bro. And sometimes I just feel like he just got lucky, bro. Like he just like I'm hearing the like analysis that came in his mind, and it just makes no sense. Like he literally be like, so we have these draws on liquidities, and like he's equilibrium a lot, and he's just not even marking his swing highs and lows right. Like it's just like it's like he's like trying to he's like half retail like with ICT concept. Now I'm sure he's hella profitable. I like the fact he live streams. I'm not gonna diss, but I'm saying in terms of strictly ICT concepts, he does not really know what he's talking about, in my personal opinion. And that's just my opinion. I'm sure he's a good trader. I'm sure he's profitable. I'm sure he's made a lot of money. I'm sure he wins more. But in terms of strictly ICT and his teachings, he does not know what he's doing. Not that much. Really, I would chill my stop at this low here, yeah. I wouldn't want to see it go any lower than that. Yeah, he doesn't check. I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, but just from what I've seen, like, we got another stab into previous day high. That would be like, if I was managing a lot of positions, that would be another micro. Let's see, 1050 macro could support our trade. Kind of needed this win, guys. I haven't had a nice runner. See if we can close this out. 1043. I mean, there's a volume imbalance there, so I'm giving it a little bit of room with this order block. That's why. It could just take out this low, tap into the volume imbalance. I mean, really, we're gonna get a run above previous day high. Like, it probably won't even come down lower at all. Right now, my TP is previous day high. I'm looking to adjust 50 macro high, but if I reverse that, energy expand. Yeah. I mean, we did form another refugee, so really you could get away with 1045. Like, what I'm just saying with that idea. But let's see how this price reaction goes. Because it's probably like what? Let's look at a 2-minute time frame. 2-minute order block. Yeah, you wouldn't want to see that get disrespected. So we managed to secure. Look at the 3-minute chart before I move my stop. Is there a 3-minute fair value guy? 3-minute candle wick. Okay, looks like we're getting large expansion. Oh, I gotta move my TP. We're gonna have to figure this out. Honestly, I still don't know. It's 1050 macro. We could see a large expansion here. Okay, we fell short. Peter, stay high. I think we have a nice runner here. To where though? Monday's high? This hourly fair value gap? Like, am I gonna hold this the entire day? There's a good chance my stop gets hit before it TPs. All right, guys, we're gonna look to close when this gets run. One more. Sorry if you guys can hear that. We get one more run higher here, and we're gonna look to close. When it goes boom, it's gonna come down, and then it's gonna run up again. We're gonna look to take a mark. I'm just gonna market close my position. Or what I'll do is I'm gonna put my stop like right here and just see if it just expands. Hourly candle is bullish. I wouldn't want to even see it trade below 10 a.m. I mean, it could. This inversion actually is a nice stop loss. So yeah, we have a good stop loss. Introduce a 50-minute FEG on yes. Yeah, I don't really care to be honest too much. I mean, there's not much I can do. But yeah, you're right. Probably hit some premium array over there. So Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna profit max this. As soon as we get an expansion through this previous day high, which I'm very confident we will, unless I marked it wrong. Oh, we did take previous day high. I did mark it wrong. It's 1964. Okay, well, regardless, same. It's relative equal highs. We're gonna look for one more leg higher. We're gonna look for one more leg higher. Yeah, so we did take previous day high. I marked it incorrectly. It's actually there's a 3 point difference between these two previous days high. Now I'm sure we take out like this is actually what 2 days high. We're gonna expand through this high. I'm gonna trail my stop at the most recent candle low that expanded, so probably this low or this one. And that's where we're just gonna trail the stop forever and see how much points we can secure. Go. I did mess up my marking there. So really, if we did previous day high, I mean, I wouldn't expect it to fall short. Like, come on, really? 3 points. What is that? This is a high drawn liquidity. High drawn liquidity. 1050 macro. 15-minute breakaway. Yeah. You know, while I'm in this trade, let me just take the picture so I can. We might have fucked up, guys. Let's see. I'm not moving my stop loss or anything. Whatever happens, we're gonna live with it. But I am gonna journal. Entry was 1029. Both previously high and low. Is it important in gold? Yes, important in every single asset, brother. I don't like how we're slowing down, but I do like we're trading above 10 a.m. I really think, like, just from what I've seen in the past and my study, I think we get a large expansion, one more leg higher. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just pump the shit out of it, bro. Like, just straight pump it all the way up. It acts liquidity? Yes. It is liquidity. There's liquidity resting above or below, depending which one. Anything else I want to mark here? I mean, we took this 2-minute institutional Russell entry drill. Some mitigation, S&T, 15 minutes. I like that we were patient here. Right, obviously, once we inverted that, we came back, used it. Okay, we're gonna get it. Oh, this is for the journal. Dude, this macro is not macroing, bro. This macro is a micro. We got a really nice trade with little drawdown. Yes, tapping previous day high again. This one? Close? No. Sorry, still in. I was just putting diagrams on my chart. If we saw this whole move double, let's look at that. That's beautiful. It lines up so nicely with the higher time frame. Equal highs. I really want to hold this, but see, we might get stopped out break even here. This hourly candle, I mean, yeah, we're trading decently above 10 a.m., like a couple points. We're trading like 15 points above. Look, it's almost. Wait, what's going on here, bro? Did I mark the 10 a.m.? I'm an idiot. This is the 10 a.m. open. I was marking it up here. This is 10. Just getting one more entry. It wouldn't. You wouldn't. Yeah, I mean it. It wouldn't be like that. The way you would explain it is it's giving one more manipulation leg. So anyone who has a trailed stop, they get stopped out. People who think this is resistance go short, and then one more pump up. That's kind of the idea. I mean, I like my stop loss placement. It's pretty. It looks pretty good, but we could get stopped out. Let's see, and we're out. So only $90 on that. Check yesterday. It looked. Well, not if I'm never do a breaker. So we fell short. It's okay. We managed to close a winning position. 5-minute FEG got straight ran through. ES dropped from 50-minute FEG. Yeah, I mean we took previous day high on ES. There's an SMT there. Like I said, if I had the opportunity, I would have taken a partial. I did not. I could have hypothetically closed. That's hindsight. We did take out previous day high right there. Look at that. So in hindsight, we could have closed. But good trade nonetheless. We got nice points there. So we got 45 points. It's not bad. We were up to, oh, we got like half the position. 50% retracement there. Amazing. Yeah, can you pull it up? Bro, what? Did you guys side by side or something, bro? Take care, man. Good day. Yep, good day. We followed all the rules. We'll take it. Plus 90 is better than plus 0, bro. Plus 90 is better than plus 0. You can't think about the money, you gotta think about the process. And Ham should have secured 150. 150 points. So Ham, you should have got 300, right? Wait, more. You should have got. I got 90 on one, so you should have got. Oh, yeah, 300. Oh, you're still in? Greedy fuck. Where's your stop loss? To be honest, I would still be in too. I would still be in if I had multiple micros, I would have been able to partial here. I would have been able to keep my stop loss at the 5-minute low. Actually, it's really not that clean. 5-minute order, 3-minute order block there. Let's see if we get one more pump up higher or not. I wouldn't mind if we inverse this, going for one more leg higher. See, that's what I was saying. So it's the same trade idea, but it was closed. But let's see. Doesn't look like it. Looks like ass. It looks like 1050 is going to reverse. 11 a.m. is coming. I'm curious to see what happens. So let's watch this. In the meantime, we shall journal. So we entered that trade at 1029. We got stopped at 1057 in profit. 1029, 1057 in profit. I think I made a mistake there. I think I should have closed. Because the truth is, if I had two contracts, I 100% absolutely would have taken a partial. So does that mean, so like, what does that mean? I would have taken a partial. Do I close? Do I let it run? I mean, I think I did the good decision by going break even. This is the volume imbalance I was talking about. Look at that. Your stop loss should be right here, Meher. Stop loss should be right here. I mean, it's done. Positions have been distributed. It doesn't need to go higher. I mean, although I'm still leaning towards it pumping, doesn't have to. In fact, if we get an inversion here, I wouldn't mind taking one micro and then instantly breaking even on the inversion low. Playing off the same idea. But it doesn't look good. Looks like we're respecting. Original risk. What was the original risk on the trade? 25.50. Could have went with 2 micros, and to be honest. Turning yes based on 15-minute. Good luck, brother. Maybe if they had SMT 15-minute, yeah, it's not bad. See how it works. This FEG will tell. For sure it will tell. If we inverse it, then time 10 a.m. open long close. Yeah, that's all. Actually, PD ray, we use the fair value gap confluences of that trade. SMT higher time frame PD ray was M1550. Trade management, we reduce stop loss. Observations, very little drawdown on the institutional flow entry drill. This was pretty slow, but eventually went to previous day high on the S. We fell short one tick of its high difference. Bro, how do you spell partial? Why can't I spell it? Partial. Bro, what the fuck is this? Partial. I guess partial is not a word, huh? Partial is not a word. That's just like a trading thing. Taking too long in here. Partial. I don't think too partial something. I don't think that's a verb, bro. I don't think that's a verb. Any lessons? Scalp short? I mean, I would honestly expect it to go higher. Partial. You just say partial. I could have partial. What's the past tense? Like I could have taken a partial. You'd have to say. You say I could have partialed. That doesn't make sense. I mean, looks like it's going lower. Here, your stop loss should be like right here, or just full break even and pray. There's a 15-minute fair value gap there actually, so you could just full break even and pray. Stop loss right here. Like that. If I was in the trade, this is where I'd put my stop. So it'd be like just around break even. 15-minute candle low, and you just let it go. I would have taken a partial here. SFT at the lows or no? No, not yet. I might like to soup this with 1 micro. Weird. On top step X, we didn't even take out the low. Weird. I mean, Q didn't take out the low, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it did. Top step X. Oh, I'm tripping. I was just. I wonder if this SMT holds. We see a 15-second inversion plus fair value gap. I would take that. Or did we just trade into the 15-minute? Yeah, we traded into this 15-minute fair value gap. SMT. I would not mind looking to re-enter on the same exact trade idea. 15-second bullish fair value gap forming. If it forms, I'm going to take it. Stop loss will be a very nice low stop loss. So we'll be risking some of the profits. I'm going to take this 1 micro. I'm going to show you guys the trade I'm in. We're risking some of the profits here. Oh, 15-second charts. Looks like we're going to get. Oh, never mind. Nice pump. Let's look at the 1 minute. This is looking too confusing on the 15-second. At least negative 1 standard deviations. I want to see a closure above here. Wouldn't mind breaking even early on this since I took another trade. Actually, I wouldn't break even, but I'd put my stop loss here. And I think the stop loss. We're going to get the same trade, guys. Yeah, negative 1 standard deviations. What a perfect entry, huh? My nephew. Breakaway gap. My hair stop should be put there. And let this go. I'm gonna break even this. My nephew's crying. I want to break even, guys. But I already took the second trade. It's playing off the same idea. I don't want to risk any of my profits more than I have to. He's crying so much. You guys hear him crying? And your stop should be here, okay? Let me short. No. Let me long. I'm gonna break even long here. I'm gonna get those profits that I missed out on. And re-entering off the 15-minute fair value gap, SMT, the lows. So SMT right here. 15-minute fair value gap. But that's what I'm saying. This is like the same trade that I closed early to secure my position. We re-entered the exact same trade. This is where I couldn't have, right? I didn't want to put my stop loss so deep. I wanted to secure some profit, but I wouldn't mind re-entering off the exact same trade if it forms nicely. So let's see if we can get that expansion to -1. People hide. Let's mark them out here. It's kind of the level we're looking at. Let's see if we can get this TP. We're trading pretty low right now. I would have expected more expansion faster. Oh wait, I thought that was a yes. We're break even. in the state of delivery there. Dude, I can't see the stop loss. I can't see this. The order block. It's a 2-minute order block right there. 2-minute fair value gap. No, don't short, bro. Just go long. So much better. So much more fun. Yes, 2-minute order block. Very nice. Minute order block. Very nice. Get a closure above here. Treat that as support. Let's just watch on the 2-minute time frame. It's pretty easy. Dude, can I... Dude, this stop loss is pissing me off. Is there any way I can make it, like, smaller? So annoying. Like, why is it gotta take up the whole screen? You just... I mean, it looks pretty good for a pump. It's 15-second happens. Look at the 30-second. Should probably open up ES as well. Above previous day high. Consolidating now. I had a good reaction initially. Where's the 3-minute? We might get stop break even here just because of how slow it is. I like it though. Oh yeah, M5 FEG. Let's see if that holds. We're break even anyways. Take a picture of this so I can journal it as well. We should run. I mean, let's note that 5-minute, and hopefully we can just invert the shit out of it, and then we've already tapped into it once, and then went higher. I'd expect it to just run through. So where's the 1-minute fair value gap here? Yeah, so it's kind of like this 1 minute, right? Expecting it to inverse, just inversed right now. A really good trade here. Gotta run through this 5-minute fair value gap. Are you okay? Why wouldn't you be okay? Cost of doing business, bro. You're right. It is what it is. It's all good, man. I hope you don't let that bother you. Go work out? Yeah, man. Don't let it bother you, Trey. You're on the right path, bro. All right. I'm gonna look to break even. Not break even. I'm gonna put my stop right here. Let this run, but I'm gonna put my stop here. I'm not gonna get greedy. It didn't get inverse. Yes, if it didn't inverse, then I would probably expect this to reverse on me. But like I said, it's in my opinion, it's a very high probability chance that was going to inverse because the drawn liquidity is higher. We have equal highs above. We had the SMT in the 15-minute bullish value gap. I'm expecting that 5-minute to get run through, right? And I want to see it do so aggressively and fast. So because it slowed down, I thought maybe how much in drawdown. So you can see all the numbers here. I have nothing to hide. So where are you targeting? So these 4-hour equal highs, I'm gonna put my stop right at the next candle low as soon as we take it. So this is just right now my TP is just at a random -2 standard deviation. There's no logical level. I don't know what price level is there. I don't care. I'm targeting these 4-hour equal highs. So this is Monday's high. Let me just put that into retrospect. This is Monday's high. This is what I'm targeting. As soon as price comes here, I'm gonna put my stop at the next candle low. If price doesn't go there, well, we get stop break even. It is what it is. See that Monday? Actually, a little bit higher. So As soon as we take Monday's high, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my stop like this. These three are funded. These two are evaluation. Yes, to all-time highs, potential. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see a runner, but look at this. Yeah, see aggressive move lower. Our stops are break even, so we're chilling. Check out this low. We're gonna maximize our break even here. See if this wicks. And we might get stop break even. Put it right there. And we're out. So literally nothing happened. All that was for nothing. We got this high, made equal highs. It is what it is. So close the position. And we're done for today for sure now. I'm not gonna look to re-enter on the same idea. We tried playing on the 1050 macro, thought it would deliver last second. It did not. That is what it is. I still think that high is gonna get taken. Just that simple transaction did not work out. Maybe we made $10. Can't complain. Let me close my limit order there. Lesson your man, a lot of manipulation. Yeah, there is a lot of manipulation. You are indeed correct about that. So we could just range. I still think we're gonna go up there. But let's close the charts before I do anything stupid. So to the journal. So 1 win, 1 break even. Let's just duplicate this. Trade to $10. The original risk was very little. It was at like 20. Like 10 points. Pretty much turtle soup that low. And literally the same concept here. So this trade, drawdown, re-entry idea for lunch macro. Early. Not really any lessons here, not really any psychology notes. We just kind of look to play off the same idea. We have a fair value gap, S&T, reduce stop loss, open the high close. 50-minute bullish fair value gap. And it was a break-even trade. Trade was from. That was unfortunate. We even in both times. Look at that, bro. We were 1 tick. Like, what is that? What is that, bro? That's unlucky. Is what that is. So we got in at 11:10, out at 11:17. Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. It really is. We should be got in at 11:09. Actually, it really is unfortunate. It does look good, but I'm still bullish to be honest. We could retrace to the hourly. I think there's an hourly lower if I'm not mistaken. I forget. Silver bullet was there. I think I took that silver bullet, right? That's the trade I took. None. Lessons. None. How do you put the little dot? I'll show you. I didn't long that. That's okay, bro. Just put it in the journal. Till next time, brother. It's hard to see this. Like, this was a very, very specific day. To be bullish, expecting bullish session is very hard. It is very hard, in my opinion. You would have had to have seen it a couple times before to be like, I'm leaning towards higher prices because of being the deep premium in Asia and London. It's not an easy market, so don't feel bad, bro. I've lost so many trades. Uh, that's the only reason I know. We really fell 1 point short, bro. It's so sad. It's actually sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad, but it's what it is. This time, 3 points. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Really is sad, bro. I feel like I could really, I just can't like get a break, you know? Like I feel like I gotta work. Is it just anyone else feel that? Like I feel like I gotta work so hard for my wins. Let's put that in the job. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just GDP day. What's GDP day, bro? What is that? Forex factory? Preliminary GDP. But yeah, I heard that's not even big, no? What does that mean? Always have a section for the economic calendar in your journal. You want to study that. You want to study the economic calendar in your journal. Well, we're up on the day, so we definitely cannot complain. I need to go back and put in the end of day chart. August 27th. Let's just do that now because I'm not going to do it later. But here, you should definitely be out of this fucking trade with me. It's not big deal. It's the most important news. Yeah, sure. You can ask me, bro. You can ask. Of course. Yo, Ham, you still in here? So, yo, so did anyone take a trade today? Took 2 trades, 1 win, 1 break even. So we're up. Can't complain. Can't complain. We were 1 point short. Like I was aiming for. Look at this, bro. Come on, that's a little bit upsetting, don't you think? We were what? I can't even measure it. That's how small it is, bro. We're not even 1 point. We were 0.75 ticks. We were 3 ticks away from Monday's high. And like I said, so I wasn't gonna TP there, but what I would have done, so let's say this candle took it, I would have put my stop loss here. I would have secured an extra 37 points, which is pretty significant when you're in drawdown, you know? When you're in drawdown trying to build up your account, that's pretty significant. An extra 40 points. The best loser wins. You're right, bro. That is unfortunate. That's probably the closest to a TP I've ever been. I mean, we were literally not even 1 point. I wonder if Micro Nas took out the high. No, it didn't. Yeah. It's gonna come back up there for it later. It's gonna come back up, in my opinion. But if yeah, you can ask, bro. You can ask me whatever you need, brother. Just took one today. I'm in drawdown as of right now. Feels like I gotta work extra hard to get a string of wins, bro. For real, right? Like social media, man. Social media mess with you. Like what I see on social media, like people winning. I don't want to say bad trades, but like the idea of it just doesn't make sense, and I feel like they just got lucky. They just don't know it, but yeah, they make so much. Like for example, I know this guy I've been watching on YouTube. He's risking on a 50K funded like 500 per trade. Like he's risking like 500 per trade, and like a brand new funded account. And okay, that's crazy in my opinion. Like you're risking 25% of your drawdown, but then you win like 2 trades in a row, and you get instantly like so rewarded. Like, bro, when I first started this account, I was on like what, a 6 win streak or 5 win streak? Just imagine I was risking like 400 per trade. Bro, I'll be paying out the entire Discord, bro. But no, all of my rules, trying to stay disciplined. And it's just annoying when you see like yourself not get rewarded and someone else get rewarded for doing the wrong things, you know? But you gotta just focus on yourself at the end of the day. Like, social media definitely plays a role. That's why I literally unfollowed everyone. Just gotta focus on my journey. I seen about the first one in Robin's Cup World. He's like a 19% win rate. That's crazy. That is crazy. Too much YouTube for real. Gamblers lose big at some point. Yeah. I mean, I see that guy. He ended up losing his accounts, but he did get a payout. We ended up losing all his accounts. So yeah, he ended up literally losing everything. Um, I haven't eaten yet, guys. Oh shit, I have to take my medication and eat. All right, if anyone has questions, now's your time. Now is your chance to ask. Um, fuck, I didn't do the end of day charts. Okay, let's do it quickly. When you say 1%, what do you mean 1%? You mean 1% of what? 50K, so 500. How much drawdown do you have? Seven price action. I mean, yeah, man. So how much? Is it a top step account? Because let me tell you something, bro. I'm sure you saw somewhere that risking 1%. This is just my opinion. Risking 1% is good. You're not actually risking 1%. You're risking 25%. I'm assuming if you're doing a top step account, you're risking or whatever the account is. If it's a depending on your drawdown, you're risking 25%. If they give you, for example, your drawdown's 2,000. If your drawdown's 2,000, you're risking 500, that's 25%, right? They make it seem like it's 1%, oh, 1% of 50K. Yeah, but you don't have 50K to work with. That's just margin. You don't actually have 50K. You have 2K. So if you're going to risk, so realistically, 5.7% drawdown funding pips. 5% of 50K. I don't know what that is. You have a 50K account, you blow your account up to 500 done. Do you have to pay that back? No, you don't pay that back, brother. Oh my god, that would be so bad. You have the margin to gamble like 50K account. True, you can gamble. Didn't think about it like that. Exactly. So like with Top Step, they give you 2,000 drawdown to work with, right? And if I were to risk, which is what I used to do, because I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna risk 1%, 500. Bro, it's not 1%. You're risking 25% of your account. You only have $2,000 to work with. If you're gonna risk, which hey, if you want to go. If you have a good win rate, you fuck it. I'm not telling you don't. It's at the end of the day, it's not even real money, right? Like so, like it's not the worst. If you want to go for it, man, go for it. Me personally, that's like too much. 'Cause I know I'm gonna get emotional when I trade. If I lose like two trades in a row, I'm already halfway to blowing my account. I lost two trades, but I didn't even get the trade, bro. I didn't even get a chance. Like what? Didn't even get a chance. But then again, if you win, you got a lot of buffer. But so it all depends. I learned NQ short. I don't trade lunch really like that. But I learned something on trading. You should trust your setup. It doesn't matter what contract you are using. I mean, true. But what if you lose and you go full port, and then it matters, bro? The tips on passing funded. Your goal shouldn't be to pass the funded. You can gamble into the buffer. I mean, yeah, it depends. It depends how good you are, but I wouldn't recommend that to someone who, for example, hasn't gotten their first payout. If you haven't gotten your first payout, I wouldn't personally recommend risking a lot because I want to tell you what's going to happen. Even if you do win a couple trades, you'll get a payout. It's going to do exactly what it did to me. That's exactly what happened to me. I'm literally speaking from experience. I used to risk 500 per trade. Remember when I told you guys I won $2,000 in one trade and I literally got a payout like a couple days? Yeah, that's what happened. I over risked and I got lucky. And now when I started losing, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's not working. And I started going around in circles. I'm like, this doesn't work. I'm like, this doesn't work, blah blah. I'm like going looking at every single model out there that has to do with ICT, trying everything, backtesting everything. And I came back right to where I was, right? Literally just reading price and looking for an algorithmic signature to support that idea. Like that's as simple as it is. I'm just reading price and see what it says. If it supports my narrative and draw liquidity, we look for entry PD Ray. That's simple. At the right time. That's it. End up doing a bunch of circles. But if you're a good trader, like for example, now there is a world where, for example, if I risk 500 per trade, it's fine because you know what? Even though I'll be blowing accounts more, I'd also be passing them faster. It's like it's not a good habit to build. So you'd have to already have those good habits. My personal opinion. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't be focused on getting payout. You shouldn't be focused on passing. You shouldn't be. That's not what you should be focused on. You should be focusing on taking good trades, right? Following your trading rules, and good risk management. Because if you don't have good risk management and you don't build that as a good habit, you're gonna lose everything one day. 5 second FEG with 5 minutes. You can actually take a lot of trades on the 5 second. You're right about that. Focus on the journey, whatever time it takes. Exactly. I was 1% away from passing two, then everything went left. Yeah, that's what happened to me too. I was like super close to pit one, lost everything. Okay, this is the 27th price action. I don't remember exactly what I told myself I want to journal here. But this is the 5 minute end of day chart. So we're just going to take a picture of it and just put it in the journal. I don't remember what I wanted to see, but this is it. Let me get the time in there. What am I doing? 27th. Let me just go back quickly and do. What else did I not do? End of day chart 28. Took a win. We took a loss on the 28th. See the loss I took. Oh, I took a long at 10:30. Price kept going down, so I definitely want to see that. Why are you doing this all for free? So people that's not asking money for me? Because at the end of the day, I just want to make my money from trading. I don't really care to, you know. At the end of the day, like as much as money I could make from that, I feel like potential with how much money you can make from trading is way more. So like, why bother? I also just feel bad. Like, but trading's hard, bro. Oh yeah, this was. I remember this. I'm actually gonna capture this on the 1 minute time frame because it was a 9:30 reversal and it looks really good, and I missed it. Oh, actually, that's too hard for earning. What do you mean? I think it's very hard but easy. It is very hard but easy. Yeah, a good way to put it. We just continued lower. I was offside the whole day pretty much. PM continuation, trade into AM session range. Is there a cracks offer a trading view? No, not that I know of. A lot of people do like scammy things, but it's actually not. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have much to sell. I mean, maybe in the future, what I would do is like if I get a significant amount of payouts and I have more time, I would like hand pick a few people and like mentor them. Like it wouldn't be a course; it would be like a private mentorship. Like I would have a private group and work with those specific people, but only if I was close to them and like only if I actually like believed in them. Like I've already tried helping some of my friends and they just quit. It's annoying to like put in the effort for someone and they don't put in the effort back. So I don't really like that. So unless I like really found some people who were serious, there has to be people who like already started. But that's in the future. Right now, I'm just focused on uh, getting payouts, pretty much, and building my own live account. After. Okay, let's take one more look at the charts, see what happened, and how many trades do you take a week? My limit is 4. 2 per day is my max, so up to 10. Sometimes it's less. Usually it's like 5. What's your age? I'm 21. I'm a full-time trader. I currently do not have a job, but come September, uh, the end of September, if I don't get a payout by the end of September, well, actually, I'll have a job. So by the end of September, I'll start working for this basketball team. We came down to this 5 minute fair value gap. We're respecting this. Remember me? Hey, man, put in the work and I'll help you for free. See if this inverse is it's already way below, so kind of bouncing between these two ranges. The equilibrium of the dealing range. I'm 21, and right now, yeah, full-time trader and YouTuber. I guess I don't have another job. I'm trying like some other things on the side. But for the most part, yes, this is it. This is it. And if come September, or like beginning of August, right? I mean beginning of November, I'll be working for a basketball league to make some extra cash on the side. They're also like my friends. So I kind of want to watch them play, you know. So it's a pretty fun job. I get some extra cash per basketball game, and that would be it. I've had three payouts. I got funded on January 31st. I've had three payouts since then. But like I said, I was over risking when I first started. So even though I was winning, my win rate's always been pretty much the same. I've always had pretty much anywhere from like 40 to 70. I've always been streaky, right? I've always been like a lot of wins in a row or a lot of losses in a row. That's just kind of how I've always been. I don't know if that's just temporary. I only have 1 year of data, so I don't really know. But I've always been pretty streaky. So when I got those payouts, I was just on a really nice win streak. Then I went on a really bad losing streak. And here we are now, kind of going up and down. But so the account balance, let's look at the accounts. I don't even know what they're at. So the accounts are 46, 34, 48. These ones are halfway to being passed. So the accounts are like positive 46, but the drawdown, right? It's still a 1,000 drawdown, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's negative 1,060. This was negative one. Yeah, so like 1,000 drawdown to work with. So we're still gonna be risking like a couple hundred per trade, and I'm not gonna do it any differently because if I was in a live account, that's what I would do. And if that's the objective, then I should be trading how I would in a live account. So with that being said, if Tesla can go to 300, I'll open a live account. No joke. How much you risk per trade? Usually like 100 to 250 max, depending on how much buffer I have. But assuming you get a two account, you have 2,000 drawdown. I risk 10% of my drawdown max. That's my max. That's how much I'm comfortable losing. Because if I lose one, like ideally it's a little bit less. Because if I lose one 10%, I want to try again in the same day. I want to give myself another opportunity to either right. Maybe I made a silly mistake, so I want to be able to take two trades in one day. Um, so I have to give myself a buffer. If I risk 15%, I can't take another trade 15%. It's too much. No, not really. I have a live account for Forex. I mostly swing trade, but I haven't taken a trade in Forex in a while because not trading drawdown. There's no trading drawdown with Chopstep either. But the reason I haven't done that is because I simply just want to right now put as much effort into like mastering this, at least until I get a payout. I feel like some of my focus has diverged when I look more like Forex, and I do have a Forex live account. I've taken some nice trades. I've also taken some really bad trades. Kind of looking, I'm not usually used to swing trading, right? So it's a little bit different. A lot of the time it like goes up a lot in my direction, and I just lose or like break even. That's kind of happened a lot. But I would like to swing trade it, my man. That's crazy. I respect that. Yeah, that's not a bad plan. So risking 10% and going half, and you just keep. Well, some people do is they just keep halving. So you like, for example, you risk 20%, 10%, 5%, 2.5%, and you risk that 2.5 until you get back up. That's not a bad way. Two losses then become 15%. Yeah, but then it'll if you keep the point of that strategy is to keep halving. So what I'm gonna do once I have 2,000, I would probably just risk like a 5% every single time. Not for my live account. If I had a live account, like ideally, what I would do is risk one to like 3%. Like I would be trading with one micro if I had a live account. Personally, like I don't want any emotions getting involved. I don't want to rush. 10% is a little much, unless I'm doing like a challenge, right? For example, the best thing to do would be like get 25,000 Or for example, get like a $10,000 account and then risk 100 per trade. You know, because 100 per trade, yeah, you're making like 200, 300 on a trade. Yeah, like you can easily do that. Exactly. You shouldn't think about the money. Anyway, I wouldn't open a live account anytime soon. I need to get some payouts for it. I think I can do very well in gold. Why? I think futures is the best. Anyone who's starting out should look to trade futures. I don't think there's a single person out there who has done both and said Forex is better. The only people who trade Forex are the people who've always traded Forex and are just not interested in changing what they're doing because it's working. Which I agree with. If it's working, you don't need to change it. But I don't think anyone would recommend Forex. So if you're starting out brand new, Forex is better for swings. It is, but Forex market's shit. Like it's just shit. The volatility lacks sometimes. Like there's a lot of spread. There's a lot of manipulation. Futures is harder. I wouldn't say harder. Of course, futures this month. Yeah, like a lot of people have been switching. It really doesn't make sense to trade Forex now. The prop firms are cheaper, right? They're less scammy. Like TopStep has never like it's just beautiful. Like it's a nice world over here, bro. The only good thing about Forex is there's so many pairs you can just pick one, and if you swing trade, you can just form your setup on any of them. Apex scamming, yeah, everyone got that message on Apex saying they need to, but I think they're still gonna pay out. They just need to see the. I don't know what they want, bro. Bro, his stop losses are so good. I love them. What did Apex do? They were just saying like they just like basically they accused a bunch of people of copy trading someone else, and they're looking for proof that they took the trades themselves. Apparently, that's what's happened. So I don't know what it is, but apparently that's what happened, which is viable. You're not allowed to copy. So if they have the, I'm sure there's people doing that who like they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just copying, or like they didn't even take the trade themselves. So they need the money. Yeah, they probably do need the money, bro. People are making a lot of. People are making a lot. I mean, I'm sure they're making a lot too. Topstep's good though, bro. I really like Topstep. They are not being drawn out. Dude, like just imagine this world, bro. Like this is what I'm saying, bro. Like you have to like not think about it, but I just can't not think about it. Imagine a world where like all these accounts were funded. So let's just forget these. Let's just say these three. These are almost funded. It's halfway. Imagine these were all at like 3,000 right now. Balance. I take 1K out from each. That's 3K US. That's 5K Canadian where I live. And I have 2,000 buffer. I can trade so much and not worry, right? Like, you lose a lot of psych. That's 4.5K Canadian? Yeah, bro. That's big for me, bro. That's a new chair. You guys want to see my chair, bro? I can't even show you. My freaking chair, I can't lean back. If I lean back, my chair is gonna break, bro. And I'm not trying to buy a new one until I get a payout. I'll also get a new webcam. But it'll come. You gotta stay true to your model. You gotta stay true to it. It'll come. You can't think about that stuff. The moment you think about that stuff, you might as well just add yourself a week or a month or some shit. You gotta just stay focused. So that's what we're doing. I'm happy with my performance today. We did good. Trailing drawdown. Top set doesn't have trailing drawdown. Not live trading drawdown. And we're just consolidating. And we fell short of one tick. It's truly upsetting. Truly upsetting. Still expecting higher prices. All right, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask now. If you're looking at a Corvette, bro, the amount of times I've looked at like my supercars. What's up, Mocha Dapper? Do you have a question for me, brother? Because if not, rename your broker for what? For stocks? For forex? for prop firms. Don't do that. Yeah, I do the same thing, bro. I just look at supercars. I'm like, which one would I buy? How many payouts would it take? For Nasdaq trading futures, I trade with prop firm. I use Top Step. So let me show you. These are my Top Step accounts. What do you do other than trading? YouTube. Spend time with my girl. That's about it, bro. If I don't get payouts, well, regardless, even if I do get a payout, I'll be working at this. I have a basketball team. How much is the 50K Top Step? 50 US, I think. Check. Yo, by the way, guys, if you ever see a streamer, I hate when they do this. They're just scamming the fuck out of people. If they blur this shit out, there's no private information here. There's nothing you can do with this. When people they blur this shit. You know why they're blurring this shit? It's because they keep blowing their accounts. And they keep blowing it and then retrading the ones and they show you the wins. So they keep blowing it because they don't want to see that the account keeps changing. That's why they be blurring that shit, or they don't show it, or they hide it. Anyways, I don't even have 5 million days. Where am I? Started trading combine. 50 US. Yeah. You can put a private account there. Oh, on Top Set? You can do that. Oh. It is what it is. We're in Tesla longs as well from the weekly fair value gap. Are there any other fees? Once you pass the account, you pay the activation fee. $150 US for the activation fee. That's for all accounts. Hmm. I can't believe this happened with Roku, man. It's so sad. I was in Roku longs right here, guys. And I waited all this time for price to come up into here. And you know what? I was like, you know what? Can't take it anymore. It's taking too long. I sold right here on the low of Friday. And it went all the way up to 71. For everything, you have to pay another fee or now. That's just flat. 300, you're done. In my personal opinion, I think Top Tap's the best, bro. They're just the best. They've been around the longest. There's really no question asked. My personal opinion. The Forex platform, yeah. Hundred features on top. My 100 features is not bad. In my opinion, Top Step's still better. I was in the video down. It's so manipulated, bro. I swear that shit's gonna pump. They're just gonna buy it back. No. Top Step has that as well. Every futures platform, I believe, has that. See you tomorrow, brother. I'm gonna head out as well. I gotta seriously eat breakfast and start doing something. I haven't eaten yet, so see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. See you guys.